Imagine a weapon whose brilliance is like thousands of suns. A blast that can render an entire region barren. Bodies burn, unborn children perish, and life ends. Does this remind you of an atomic bomb? But this is not a modern weapon. This description was written thousands of years ago in the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is a story of war, but a war not fought only with swords, but also with divine weapons. Brahmastra, Narayanastra, Pashupatastra. These were weapons that required mantras and penance to wield. Among them, the most powerful was the Brahmastra. It is said that using it would render the land barren, burn everything with intense light and heat the air, dry up water. All of this seems very similar to the effects of an atomic bomb. On the last day of the Mahabharata war, when the defeat of the Kauravas was certain, Ashwatthama, son of Dronacharya, in anger, unleashed the Brahmastra. "You killed my father by deceit, Arjuna. Now I will destroy your lineage." Arjuna also responded with the Brahmastra. But sages Vyasa and Narada appeared. They stopped both. If two Brahmastras collide, the entire universe will be destroyed. Arjuna withdrew his weapon as he could recall it. But Ashwatthama could not recall his weapon. So he directed it towards the unborn child of Uttara, grandson of Abhimanyu. The child growing in the womb, who was never meant to see the outside world. The intense heat and energy of the weapon caused destruction in the womb. The child died. But then Lord Krishna intervened. With divine power, he revived the child. That child would grow up to be King Parikshit, and from his lineage, Lord Kalki would be born at the end of Kali Yuga. Now, look at some effects of an atomic bomb. Intense brightness, enough to blind the eyes. Thousands of degrees of heat, burning bodies. Radiation, damaging unborn children, making the earth barren. Center of the bomb, dead for years. Doesn't this resemble the Brahmastra? Famous scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer, known as the father of the atomic bomb, also said during the Trinity test 1945, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." This is a verse from the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna's dialogue with Arjuna. Some scholars believe this is symbolic language, depicting the horror of war. But some think that ancient India possessed advanced technology. Did the sages have knowledge that we understand scientifically today? A question for you. Was there a weapon like the atomic bomb in the Mahabharata? Was this imagination or history? Do share your thoughts